Hey guys, I'm Alan Zirkle with Mr. Z's Music Lessons, and today we'll be doing a lead guitar tutorial over New Wine by Hillsong Worship. There's a link to the tab in the description of the video, and there's also a link to all the gear that I'm using if you guys are curious about that. So let's jump into the lesson. For this song, you'll need a capo, and there's a link in the description where you can pick a capo up if you need one. But we'll put the capo on the first fret, and then all of our fret numbers will be relative to where that capo is. So we don't really play anything until the chorus, so we'll start with the chorus. And I would just use a clean tone with quite a bit of reverb and just a little bit of delay as well. So we'll put our first finger on the 6th fret of the G string, and our second finger on the 7th fret of the D string, and we're going to play those two notes at the same time, so the D and the G string, and then we're going to go to the A string, and we're playing eighth notes here. So this would sound like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then for the next chord, we're going to play the 7th fret of the D and G strings. So I use my second finger on the 7th fret of the D string and my third finger on the 7th fret of the G string. And we'll play the same rhythm, so we'll play those two together, and then the open A string. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we'll go back to 6 and 7 again. So we'll go to the 7th fret of the D and G strings, then we'll play the A string twice, and back to 6 and 7. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and play through this entire chorus for you so you can hear what it sounds like. That's all you need for the chorus, and you'll play that exact same thing on the next chorus. Then for verse 2, we don't have much, but we do have one riff that we can play. And so we're going to put our third finger on the 7th fret of the G string, and then we'll bar the first finger across the the B and E strings on the 5th fret, and we'll play the B string and then the E string. So far we have. To the 6th fret of the G string to end that. So the riff sounds like. So you'll have to listen to the original song for the timing of that, like when to play it. But basically you play that same riff 3 times, and that's all you do for verse 2. Then we'll go over the bridge. And for the bridge, you'll want to use a slide if you have one. I actually don't have one. I don't know why, but for some reason I just never got one. It's not something I ever really got into, but I do need to get one. But there's a link to one in the description if you want to pick one up for this. But we're going to start on the, well actually let me talk about the tone first. So here I would use overdrive, or a little bit of drive, and then go ahead and use your bridge pickup. That way it's a little more kind of piercing, that way you can hear it better. And again, we'll keep using the delay and the reverb. And you can also add some modulation to this. And I'm just using the modulation on the Blue Sky that I have, but just any pedal you have that has like a modulation or maybe even a chorus sound might get pretty close. So yeah, we're going to bar across the 7th fret of the D, G, and B strings, and I just use my first finger, and if you're playing with a slide, obviously you just put that slide over that. So this would go. And then we'll play the 10th fret of the B string, and the 9th fret, and we'll bar again across the 7th. Slide from 5 to 7. ways so you can hear how it sounds all together. That's all you'll play for the bridge. And guys, I think that's it for this lesson. Let me know if you have any questions or anything in the comments. Thanks again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.